Don't know how long it's gonna be. Try 90. $90 seems right. Though it is a slight game, I won't be talking much.
Thomas.
Good lord, lads.
Wow, a weird first thought to have.
Very coffee today. Ugh. Why?
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. One, the whole alone thing. Two,
Okay, let's
portals.
go.
They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3, falling. Thomas was Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall.
I'm going to do that again. Here, at least you can hear all of it.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have. Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1, the whole alone thing. 2, portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3, falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing. Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think! What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump. It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Oh, and I'm still sick. Just let you know this.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently. This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia. Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important. It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious.
Up we go. Still feel the music is too loud.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided. The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
I have already 100% in this game. So that's why I'm going through without collecting anything.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Oh my fucking god. He become a good jumper. Oh fuck. For God's sake. Hello, Crisp. Or Crisp. Or whatever you want to say his name.
Chris took
It still feels too loud.
an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was? Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful, it's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place. was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile. Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
God, I love the dialogue in this game.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels. John knew. He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day. This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway? John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch, to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
John cares. Clearly, that he doesn't. Actually, it's cubes. So yeah, it will be there. I don't know. Penis.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys. He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped. The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John. This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Such a good game.
maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them. So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually. She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers. She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower. All right. Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish. Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
At least acknowledges it. At least acknowledges I'm bad.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water. The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Good question.
Claire probably needed a nemesis, a villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
Bollocks.
Wait. Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere?
Oh,
Plotting Claire's downfall? If Claire was
Bones
honest,
does not say them
and she
loud.
had to be because she was a superhero, this was a troubling turn of events.
Just game. Sound filters the same. This one. Okay.
Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
There's my cockiness. Move him down. Yep. I wonder if the new update of OBS has changed my settings a lot. Because it felt like it has. Let's hear me, just in case.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse. They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Damn it. Fuck off. Sounds okay in my mic. Ah. Ping. Oh, hello, Claire. Just you.
Claire was alone, which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Fuck. And back here.
Wow. Deja vu. The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the Force. Something had altered the Matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
Itchy ear. Ah, this one.
Laura was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Oh dear.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked. As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Hi.
Oh,
Love some interesting style
lava.
games, like Drake the Game, he. Looks pretty same vibe.
Hello. This is Thomas was alone.
Only the ominous pixel cloud ever
This
remained,
game
little-
come out in.
little bigger and
Let's see.
a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Open that one because this game has. Oops. Yes. This game has come out around 2012.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something. She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Tell me if I'm too quiet, because I just updated my OBS. And that'll probably change some stuff.
You sounds good.
Okay. Good to know.
Chris was in
Game
love.
may be little log, but just
She
little.
was perfect.
Go
He
and sit
had to
there.
tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her.
Fuck off.
Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Can't get up there.
He's still trying to survive after mortuary assistant, LOL.
Hmm. Good luck.
Got 3 heart attacks, I guess.
Oh, yeah, news. I had to uninstall Warhammer. It's a bigger game that I had to uninstall it.
Woo woo woo.
I will reinstall it whenever. Careful.
Warhammer Games is really a huge line. I wanna go to Martyr.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
I played it, but it's nice to replay.
Yep. I have
Was
to
it too
fly.
early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Where? This one. The beautiful light effects. Fuck off, Pixel Cloud.
The others seemed suspicious of Laura, and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude? And always there.
Meow. Meow.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
No, I'm not leaving.
Rude.
Blah. This one. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just woken up. This one. Right, this bit. Timing needs.
Woo timing is my problem always, hee hee.
Mm-hmm.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris.
I always lame
She
on
liked
this.
having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too.
Quite good.
Like those losers from before.
I'm just usually on DS on it.
Yeah, I like to watch how people got into this. Lil envy hee hee.
Someone tells us. Yeah. I just want to do this again. Like that.
Come.
3.10. How close am I? Got 1, 2, 6, 7. Locked. I don't remember this being locked. I remember these two being free content. I think they added more.
The pixel cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. If Chris can get there, she can. Pink. No, she can't. To left, please. Yeah. Yeah. Red, 3. Away. Oh, you bugger. Mm-hmm. And then this.
Thomas did not like the cloud. He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed
This
that
made
this
me miss
thing
Portal.
was bad.
Half Portal,
He'd been
2
right about
only.
water.
But, yeah. Right. Actually, I just remembered I got the Mafia. I should remember and install that later on. Wait, bus, okay. And then and then Chris. And that's him done. And that's them done. Now to pump. Nope.
Thomas could tell Chris was in love, and that was fantastic and everything, but that didn't mean they could let the doom cloud keep following them. Thomas was going to put his foot down once they got to the next level.
And bye, Thomas.
Chris missed Thomas.
I know.
Wow,
Let's go first.
did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
There's a lot of ping on Discord. Who pinged me? See. I don't care. Don't care.
bonk 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 bonk.
Yep.
He. Bonk.
Ah. God. We've got the controls. Bit awkward. I made it. What did I do? Oh. There you go. Come there, and then bonk. Oh, hi, Chris.
Chris wondered if Thomas was still alive somewhere. He wasn't going to go looking for him, but he did wonder, and that showed character.
Hmm.
Probably. Maybe the others hadn't abandoned Laura all that time ago. It began to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
Come on. That's not gonna work. Let's see, what's this way? Nothing. Oh, no, I just realised. Funny. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Hahaha, no.
Laura had been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
That's not work. Thing. Ugh.
John looked at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
Oh. Boop. Run away. Oh, fuck. Stay.
As they struggled to get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
Well... Sorry, John.
For the first time in a while, John didn't have an audience. He was alone. Leaping from black square to black square didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed empty.
Hold on. Yeet.
John gulped. He knew he'd
Damn.
never escape.
I like music
He
here.
knew was waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
He decided to jump the
Good
many
ambient.
scary gaps. For old time's sake.
Yep. I think this is made by one person. Just remembering. Plus the narrator from Stanley Parable. And Bob. I encounter.
James had always been different. And not different in that kooky, OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James, he's literally
Oh.
insane kind of way.
God damn it.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He'd turned up here in some kind of cage. He'd gotten out. But it had taken a long time.
Two music because I know that. Sure did a lot of that at times.
James liked being alone. No one to insult him or question his unique disregard for Newtonian laws. Hey Jimmy, where are you going? Up? Idiots. The little red guy looked confused. His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been. James decided to find a way to help. Maybe they'd be friends. Thomas had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh. He knew he had to get back to them. His turquoise hero seemed uncomfortable. Thomas imagined he'd feel the same way if he fell upwards all the time. If he didn't know better, he'd have thought James didn't want to meet everyone.
Ah! Oh yeah, you shouldn't really do this until late on, but... cheating the system...
This was working. James and Thomas working
If
together.
I always afraid
get
of moments
anywhere.
with higlinated moves.
James didn't seem to understand the immense ability he possessed.
Indeed. I need to... Ah,
Like a kryptonite.
Thomas wondered why the
Like a
cloud thing
kryptonite.
brought them both here.
funny you say that.
Always weak to this.
Funny you say that. The game does reference Kryptonite. Oh, come on.
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that eventually they'd find the others, and then he'd go back to being the weird one again. He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
Hmm. Nope.
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that eventually they'd find the others, and
And the music
then
got
he'd go
louder.
back to being the weird one again. he decided to enjoy the time they had left.
Can't be me. Feels the music's got louder.
Why did Thomas even want to spend time with James? Was he not repulsed by his weird colour?
No.
Did he not care about his inversions?
Alright. Got to mute that one.
James was having fun. For the time being.
Hello, James.
Sarah leaned her wizened head back and laughed. The Quadrilaterals were apparently after some friends of theirs. How petty an adventure. She spoke, in terms she could only hope they might understand, of the Fountain of Wisdom, the channel through which all data flowed. Sarah could leap in the very air itself. She was like an eagle or a flea. Or more like an eagle. She had vowed long ago that she would know this world. She would know what this world was. That she Sarah would know how to escape it. The
You,
Red
sir,
Wolf,
are a
who
dick.
spoke wisely for a lesser, offered Sarah their help, so long as she then helped them save their friends. He said that he too had wondered at the secrets of this world and would quite like a go on the Wisdom Fountain. That was okay. Sarah marvelled at his foolishness, but accepted his help. Sarah wondered at the possibilities of the outer world. She had heard legends of a third dimension. Perhaps she'd encounter one of those curves the blind square had spoken of.
Nope.
A single jump each? These were truly weak creatures. They possessed heart, though. Sarah might consider taking them with her, if they were up to it, which they were probably not.
Oops.
They were close. Sarah sensed the presence of the fountain. Just one more portal to go, and then she would have the knowledge. And then escape.
And then 1, 2, 1, 2.
Thomas looked at the glowing beam. That list he'd been writing seemed pretty petty now.
Oh dear.
This? Well, this was all knowledge. All of it. Right in front of him. He was sorry Sarah couldn't step into it too. He could tell she felt the same way. From the shouting. And the screaming.
That's screaming. Huh, 69.
Thomas was connected to the internet for 12 seconds. And he had seen everything. He'd seen the cat who couldn't spell. He'd heard of the arrow through the knee. He felt there was probably a thing called cake, but that it was a lie.
Multiple reference. Can't remember if it's this purple one or another character on Sonic.
Thomas knew where they were. He knew what they had to do. He hoped the others would understand. They were just beyond the next portal.
Hello, the rest. Oh god, I'm controlling all of them. Yeah, it's the next one. I thought it was like, oh, maybe this one. No, it's the next one. You'll see. Because of memory shit.
Thomas knew they couldn't escape. They'd been trapped permanently from the moment the clouds ate them. He explained this to the others. It was impossible to gauge their reaction. After all, they were just rectangles.
Right. Oh, come on. And this one. Ah!
Sarah was deflated. She'd not even got close to the fountain. She could tell from the earnest expression of Thomas that the information it had imparted was clearly important. Sarah knew her destiny was now to support him.
Yeah, this one. Go there. You go there. You go there. Nope, I need to go. Up there. Where am I? Oh. Pink. Purple. Pink. Red. Pink. Red. Red. And then oh damn it.
Claire could not accept that this had all been futile. She was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty clear on that, but there must be thousands of other AIs up there, unaware of their situation. Was there a way to help them?
Not by me. Clearly. What the fucking amount of it? I keep getting killed. You shite bag. Get on checkpoint. Bit closer. Round back here. Ah.
Thomas led his friends to the creation matrix, the system which generated the worlds up above. He had a plan. They were going to redesign the world. That's what the humans did. They changed the world to suit them. Why couldn't they do the same?
Ah.
Chris was skeptical. He knew his abilities would be of no use to anyone, but Laura smiled at him. And immediately, he knew he had to do everything he could to help them get there.
And then
Laura had been born special. She understood that now. She was created to help others. If her bounce could be passed on, then this would all have been worthwhile.
oh, chills.
Thomas liked the idea of being an architect. He wanted to modify the world to help others. He was sick of these contrived spaces, these intentionally obtuse paths and puzzles.
Yeah.
He'd do things differently. He'd empower the AIs above.
Pink. No. Go. Hang on. You shit. And then next one.
John's massive jumps were dwarfed by Sarah. For the first time in his life, he felt humbled, not as good as someone else. He realized that he wanted to make every AI up there feel as heroic as he had. He liked the sound of that.
Come on. Yeah. Eh.
James still felt weird, but he realized now that everyone else was too. They were a crew of weirdos. Weirdness that would save all the normals up above. The other AIs would escape and It would all be down to 7 rectangles with very different relationships to gravity.
Nope. Get in. Hop. And this is the final bit of the first one. Say goodbye to all the characters.
Thomas knew he'd never meet Nathan Fillion or a Transformer. He'd never get to visit Gotham City or eat at Moobies. It didn't matter. If he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix, they could give everyone else in the simulation a chance to.
This one. Last one. Maybe. I'm gonna fuck myself over. Okay, let's try this. Let's not try to do that again, shall we?
Thomas knew he'd never meet Nathan Fillion, nor a Transformer. He'd never get to visit Gotham City or eat at Moobies. It didn't matter. If he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix, they could give everyone else in the simulation a chance to.
Meow. Let's not do this again in this duck. And last one. Great.
Gray felt something change beneath his feet. Something had shifted. The shape in front of him hinted at a possibility. Wow. He couldn't do that before. Joe was happy. They'd settled here. They'd not seen another AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way. She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
Oh God. This game does have a problem of mixing two music together.
Gray couldn't work it out. Why was the world letting him do this? It was dumb. It was awesome, obviously, but why? They seemed to be leading him up. Up. And to the right. Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this. Sam was sorry, and he tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way. He just knew that there was somewhere else he should be. Paul felt it. There was a whisper to the shifters. They had not occurred randomly. They had been created. He set off. Gray listened to the old man. The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects, AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape. There was an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe. Up and to the right.
Damn, so hypnotizing. Sit and kinda drew LOL.
Oh, fuck off. Get up there. Bump. Ah!
Joe was growing to like her newfound abilities. Maybe Sam had done the right thing after all. It was getting a bit chilly though.
God damn it. Meow. Purple ability. Oh god, just remember one. There's a counter that literally tiny blocks.
Gray had left the old man behind. He had to get to this exit. He had to be the one to get out. A whole world to himself.
Yeah, that's why I said
Had to get there before anyone else did.
when I said I remember a person being a dick. It was Gray. Feel a bit foolish, aren't you now, old man?
Paul cursed Gray. He should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world, warn them about Gray. Stop him.
No, whoops.
Joe and Sam saw Gray across the gap. He waved them over. He seemed, well, nice. They helped him to the next portal.
Nice. Yeah, sure. Not these ones. These ones. Never mind. It is these ones.
Team Jump had been together for a long time. They were a machine, a well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
Ah!
They thought as one, they acted as one.
Yeah, music's crossing over. I will try to fix it in a minute. What's this one? 6-2, 6-3, 9-2, 9-2.
Paul.
Right. Dominus was alone. 9-2.
Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Grey. Up and to the right, they answered in unison.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Can't remember how to get up there. Like that.
Grey, Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. They had to make it.
Lucky Grey.
Grey had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies.
Lucky Grey.
They had eaten it up.
Go. Nearly there.
The team, along with their spiritual leader Paul, worked their way right. Team Jump were proud of their progress. They'd obliterated all challenges in their path. Yeah, they'd heard of individuals getting stuck on staircases or stepping stones. This did not happen to Team Jump.
This level.
Gray could tell they were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came. Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall. They were doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take them.
Fuck you, Gray. Green box, do you want to work? No! You, I need to shut you up. Because you're annoying. Nope. And then him. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm.
Sam
Nearly
was
to the end.
worried at how silent Gray had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all.
Ugh.
Were they
Meow.
really trying to save his friends?
Nope. Meow. Pardon me. This
Paul
one.
knew the path ahead wasn't safe. He told the team to wait, that he'd come get them when it was secure.
They didn't listen.
Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost.
Ah! Don't. You knew that. One more level.
The Pixel Cloud had been separated from its allies for some time. She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the 4 aberrations below. The old one seemed to be leading the liar to an outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both. The couple could wait. They weren't going anywhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot the square and rectangle is a copy and it's a couple. Hello, Mr. Cloud. Ah. Let's get bounce. Damn it. Now I just need to put an E and Q. I like I need an old man. Hmm. Oh, I made it. I actually made it this one. damn it, I hate. What, man, move. Thanks a lot, man. This one. And then old dude. Uh, think. My neck. Bye, great. Piece of shit.
Joe and Sam ran. They had no idea where these final portals would lead, but it had to be better than this.
Ah! Oh, God. And then up we go.
They leapt.
Now to the bloody DLC that I have struggled with. And there's a chance I will be skipping most of it. No, I won't. Why won't I? Oh, because I hit new game. And it's 11.
Benjamin and his father climbed between the rocks. If they moved fast enough, they could probably see the fountain before darkness fell. Benjamin had brought sandwiches especially. They had no crusts. Benjamin's father insisted on that. They were meticulously crafted, packed away in neat boxes. For as many cycles as he could remember, Benjamin had made the climb with his father. Every time, the glow felt closer, more tangible. Benjamin hoped that one day he'd be able to reach out and touch it.
I recommend not. I just realised because someone's seen cat videos, more likely to see not simple work art of this game. Ah!
Benjamin ran. His father had sent word that it was ready, that it was actually done. There had been a few misfires. Benjamin had seen the rectangle who'd tested Mark 26. More of a trapezium now.
Are you going to enjoy a Flappy Bird moment?
The jetpack was glorious. Benjamin's father motioned to the switches he'd made, told him to fly to them. Slowly, though.
Fuck slowly.
Benjamin ignored him, of course, hitting the sequence as quickly as possible. He was dying to test this out properly, to fly to the fountain. Just a quick flight up to the fountain. Benjamin was sure his father wouldn't mind. The locked doors were a precaution. The spike walls, a friendly reminder to be aware of his surroundings. That combination lock on the jetpack had, after all, been exceptionally easy to guess.
Meow.
Anna was done. The fountain had sounded like a great idea when she started.
Oh,
An
damn
adventure.
it.
More importantly, it was an adventure she could have alone.
Fuck ass.
But she hadn't been alone. And they had seen her.
Pixel Cloud. God damn it. Oh. I hate this level. When I say Flappy Bird moment.
Benjamin was getting good at this.
No,
He could
I'm
fly.
really not.
It was important to stay focused, though. He had a fountain to get to.
God damn it. Because the jetpack has a speed upward boost even though if you tap it. Nah. Fuck you.
Get to the fountain, touch it, get home for dinner. His father wouldn't even notice he'd gone anywhere.
More likely you'll be lost. Fuck this level. Oh my fucking god, I did it.
The rectangle seemed remarkably unimpressed by Benjamin's jetpack. She didn't even ask about it. She just kept looking up and muttering about clouds. Initially slighted, Benjamin decided that this was a passing disinterest and she'd come round eventually.
I'm surprised I managed to do that level, honestly, because I remember having trouble with it. And cursing and swearing and probably really fucking saying the C-bomb. Which I really want to. Oh, fuck. Flappy Bird moment again. But easier.
Anna tried to talk the obnoxiously single-minded Square out of his plan. She should have left him, taken the next portal home and forgotten about that big spluttering machine he kept motioning at heroically.
Yeah.
They were halfway to the fountain. It occurred to Benjamin that his father would have become aware of his absence by now. Benjamin
Oh,
hoped
fuck.
that he'd be forgiven. You know, the folly of youth. Father had worked so hard on the jetpack.
That was a loud death sound. OBS. Oh, yeah. Can you float? No. I'm gonna leave you there. Stop dying, Benjamin.
Anna tried again.
Anna, you're not gonna get anywhere.
She told Benjamin about the blinding light of the fountain, of the clouds which had defended it. She begged him not to carry on. He laughed it off. He wasn't afraid of clouds, so however pixelated they were, he could fly above them or swoop to avoid them. He scared her.
Oh, hello.
Sarah was
Sarah?
awed by the square. Its voice boomed, raised above the roar of the jetpack. You don't happen to have any sandwiches, do you?
Damn it. Forgot about those. Come on. Nope. Down. Ah, don't fall off.
Benjamin liked the little purple fangirl.
Hmm?
She was kind of cute. And she seemed really impressed with his jetpack. This was how Anna should have been looking at him all this time. But no, she was pure naysaying. She did understand the dream he had, the importance of what he was doing.
Anna, well, you... No, not Anna. Sarah.
That double jump was cool too.
Yeah, that double jump I'm not using.
The Fountain of Knowledge sounded fantastic. Benjamin hadn't told her what it was, really. She suspected, but he didn't know. He ploughed off ahead while she jumped behind him, helping the increasingly resigned Anna. Sarah suspected Anna had no faith in Benjamin. She was scared. Ha! She had not the faith to believe in their leader. Sarah found herself thinking more epically. She suspected it was Benjamin's heroism. Well, every hero needed a faithful disciple. Maybe that was her. Definitely.
That's... Whoops. I think this is before Thomas. Now, just look at it.
Anna was definitely done this time. She had tried. The self-aggrandizing square and the purple orator were never going to listen. She locked the door behind herself. She would stay here where it was safe. She could wait a few cycles. Who knew? Maybe this would be enough. She was done with adventure. And she had no idea what sandwiches even were.
Ah.
Benjamin carried her even higher. He swore the fountain was close, that soon she would see him touch it. He said it would reveal...
Oh, god damn it.
The world surrounding the fountain was brighter than the rest. Light seemed to engulf the space around it, pouring into the chambers. Benjamin was close. The jetpack was working. Benjamin thought of his father again. He thought about how proud the big square would be of what he'd accomplished.
More likely you'd be worried and sick. Yeah, I think this is a pre-sequel. Thinking in my head. Meow. Meow. Oh, fuck.
Sarah knew she could not follow Benjamin any further. She would wait here. He would return soon enough. And he would tell her everything.
Just go, just go, just go, just go.
The lights grew even brighter. And with tears in his eyes,
Oh.
Benjamin ascended.
Go. Fuck off. Two more.
It shone before him, its light reverberating off the walls percussively. It was awesome. It was everything he had hoped. Sandwiches didn't matter anymore.
Oh, shush.
The
Oh.
purple fangirls didn't matter anymore. There was only Benjamin and the fountain.
Yeah. I know. Is that the developers? Why did I never notice that these are the developers? Cheeky. Funny but cheeky. This one. Don't like there's an open spot there.
The light engulfed Benjamin. He was... He couldn't...
Skip it. One more mission to do. And it's a fucking maze. Not going to say anything. Found out the truth.
Benjamin was blind.
Yep.
He had seen shadows, bright lights, data in innumerable and unimaginable combinations. And then it had gone.
He wasn't
He
ready.
wasn't ready. He sat. There was nothing else to do. He'd try and find his way home tomorrow.
Wonder if his father goes, okay, what did you see? I seen everything. I don't like it. Like, if you're going out, I don't care. And then just walks off. That's my fucking brain. Thinking what's going to happen next. So that locked one is unknown for me. So,
Sarah fell. Benjamin was stuck up there. She had no idea if she'd ever see him again.
Oh.
The fountain had destroyed everything. It had unleashed the clouds. It had blinded Benjamin.
He released the clouds. He's the reason why the clouds exist. Yeah, this is a great sequel. Why did it not click the first time?
Sarah
No.
swore she would see it again. She'd get back to it. She would know what it was and what it contained.
So the chance that the black cloud is Benjamin. But it's also a hard truth that she never seen Benjamin again. Just realised I don't like that. There you go, no, thanks. Locked. Wait, I thought. Oh. Fair enough. Well, that's it. That's Thomas is alone. If I was normally streaming, this would be the end.